we'll take you down to the Jimmy Driftwood barn and let you see it. When do we have a concert there, Mama? I know when we have a concert. We have them Friday nights and Sunday nights. Yeah, how much time can you spend? You're traveling too fast to learn much.
I have just had a rash all over my body, and the doctors did a biopsy and determined it was stress-related. I said, you had to do a biopsy to determine that. And then my retina fell off my eye. You know, this money system's all gonna come crashing down sooner or later, 'cause money's not where it's at. I think this whole world was built on money, period. Right now, I'm in the process of revising the Declaration of Independence. Yes, and I'm gonna keep the same basic language our founding fathers used, except where it says the British Kings. I've substituted the United States government instead. Oh, yes. Oh, fits beautifully right into place. We had to add some atrocities to it, I must say. American Revolution, I couldn't care less. Who cares what happened in 1776 and so on and so forth? Man, that was 200 years ago. I don't care. I've been arrested and what's gonna happen today and what's gonna go on tomorrow. And they say, Miss Boring? My history teacher's name is Miss Boring, but we call her Miss Boring because she is so boring. But she says, if you don't study history, then history will repeat itself. I'm all bullshit. None of that garbage is gonna go on now. Some like Hitler? Bullshit. The Antichrist. He's the one that's gonna come and he's gonna appear to be like a dream. Financially, the economy, he's gonna fix that. And he's gonna be president. That's one of the messages the Blessed Mother left. And the only one that I can think of is Dan Quayle.
They come into my home and the type of evidence they took was my Bible, some of the pamphlets we'd published on plural marriage, and some of the sermons of the early Mormon leaders, and that was their evidence. Oh, even we knew at the time, this is nothing but a Gestapo raid. You could hardly believe it.
Man, I can't believe I went with that boy because he is so ugly. He just looks so cheesy. He's perfect. I don't really have much of a level for I do catheters. I do a lot of catheters. I'll flip the catheter bag over and drain it back into the bladder. A lot of work with that. I do prostate exams, but I do really good prostate exams. I have all these different instruments, and I use them. I'll use like a speculum on a man, but I'll use like a really big one, something like that. Dude, there's nothing you could say to anybody that's never done it that you'd fucking understand, dude. Like, the closest I can think of would be like 1,000 orgasms combined with being back in the womb.